way I combated it is that I was so vulgar. You can't imagine.
Sally Field, Hollywood legend, two-time Academy Award winner, and one of the most beloved actresses of her generation, has always captivated audiences. From Norma Ray to Forrest Gump, her performances have left an indelible mark on film history. But behind the cameras, away from the flashing lights and standing ovations, Sally has lived a life filled with unforgettable friendships, professional challenges, and encounters that shaped her both on screen and off. Now, at 79 years old, Sally Field is finally opening up about the 7 actors who had the greatest impact on her life and career. These aren't scandalous revelations. They aren't juicy rumors. They are stories of connection, influence, mentorship, and the deep bonds that form when two people bring their hearts, talents, and vulnerabilities to a shared project. For decades, Sally has been admired not just for her acting, but for her wisdom, her integrity, and her ability to connect authentically with those around her. And these 7 actors, each one left a mark on her, some with laughter, some with lessons, and some with memories she will carry forever. This is the story Hollywood rarely shows, the quiet relationships, the moments of inspiration, and the behind-the-scenes stories that shaped one of the greatest actresses of all time. Fans will be amazed to hear her reflections, touched by her honesty, and inspired by her perspective on life, work, and the people who helped make her career legendary. Stay with me, because what Sally Field reveals about these 7 unforgettable co-stars will change the way you see not just her career, but the very human side of Hollywood's golden moments. Sally Field has been a household name for decades, a performer whose name is synonymous with authenticity, heart, and unforgettable talent. From her early television days in Gidget and The Flying Nun to her Oscar-winning performances in Norma Ray and Places in the Heart, Field has consistently captivated audiences with her ability to convey raw emotion. But behind the scenes, her career wasn't just about awards or box office success. It was about the people who shaped her journey. At 79, Field reflects on a life spent not only in front of the camera, but alongside some of the most talented actors Hollywood has ever produced. In private conversations, she's revealed that certain co-stars left a lasting impression not because of fame or scandal, but because of the connection and influence they shared on set. These 7 actors, in particular, impacted her professionally and personally, shaping her approach to acting, relationships, and life itself. Field's career has been a testament to the power of collaboration. She's often said that no performance exists in isolation. It's the give and take between actors, the subtle chemistry in shared scenes, that turns a script into something unforgettable. The actors she remembers most vividly aren't just those with whom she shared laughs or lines. They're the ones who challenged her, inspired her, and helped her grow as an artist. One recurring theme emerges in her reflections: respect. Sally Field has always sought authenticity in those she works with. She values actors who approach their craft with dedication, who listen and respond with empathy, and who bring honesty to every scene. The 7 co-stars she highlights embody these qualities. They are the people who taught her lessons beyond the scripts, who helped her navigate the highs and lows of a Hollywood career, and who offered insight into the craft of acting that no class or seminar could provide. Beyond professional admiration, Field also speaks about emotional support. Film sets can be grueling, demanding, and stressful. Having co-stars who understood her, who offered encouragement, and who shared in the struggles of long hours and intense scenes made all the difference. These relationships, she says, often extend beyond the screen, influencing her personal growth and shaping the way she views collaboration, trust, and friendship in her life. At 79, reflecting on these actors isn't about name-dropping or sensationalism. It's about gratitude. Sally Field recognizes the profound impact others have had on her career and cherishes the lessons, laughter, and memories she shared with them. It's a reminder that even in Hollywood, success isn't just about talent or recognition. It's about the people who help you along the way. Her stories offer a rare glimpse into the human side of fame, the friendships, mentorships, and bonds that truly define a career in the spotlight. And for fans, it's a chance to understand the actress behind the accolades, the woman who navigated Hollywood with integrity, heart, and a deep appreciation for those who walked the journey with her. Sally Field's career is filled with iconic performances, but what she remembers most vividly are the actors. She worked with the ones who left lasting impressions on her both professionally and personally. At 79, she has opened up about the 7 co-stars who shaped her journey in ways audiences rarely see. These actors weren't just collaborators. They were mentors, friends, and mirrors reflecting her own growth. Field often emphasizes that the magic of acting comes from connection. A scene isn't just words on a page, it's a conversation, a dance, a shared understanding between performers. The actors she highlights were the ones who taught her the nuances of timing, presence, and vulnerability. They challenged her to dig deeper, to embrace risk, and to trust herself in ways that transformed her performances. But beyond craft, Field also values authenticity. Hollywood is a place of illusion, yet she gravitated toward those who were genuine, humble, and supportive. She recalls moments on set where an actor's encouragement or simple understanding made a grueling day bearable. It's these quiet, human interactions that often leave the most enduring memories. These 7 co-stars, she explains, exemplified that rare combination of professionalism and empathy. Some of her reflections are humorous stories of improvisation, behind-the-scenes laughter, or friendly competition that pushed each of them to excel. Others are deeply moving, revealing moments of vulnerability that happened off-camera. When the pressures of a long day or a challenging scene gave way to honest conversation and emotional support, these actors didn't just help her succeed. They helped her navigate the emotional landscape of Hollywood, providing guidance, perspective, and encouragement that few others could. Field's gratitude extends beyond career lessons. These 7 co-stars influenced the way she approaches life itself. They reminded her of the importance of kindness, patience, and integrity, both on and off the set. They showed her that collaboration is not just about performance, it's about trust, respect, and the willingness to be fully present for one another. Reflecting on these relationships, Field says that fame and accolades matter far less than the bonds formed through shared work, shared struggle, and shared triumph. These 7 actors are not just names on a resume, they are a part of her journey, her growth, and the person she became as an artist and as a human being. For fans, this revelation offers an intimate look at Sally Field's world. It's a reminder that behind every memorable performance are moments of connection, mentorship, and collaboration that shape not only the work, but the artist herself. These relationships, she says, are the true treasures of her career, moments of trust, respect, and lasting impact that have stayed with her long after the cameras stopped rolling. Sally Field's reflections on her 7 most influential co-stars go beyond anecdotes and Hollywood lore. At 79, she speaks candidly about the lessons each of them taught her, lessons that shaped not only her craft but her perspective on life, work, and relationships. One recurring theme in her stories is resilience. Field recalls actors who faced personal and professional challenges, yet approached every scene with dedication and grace. Watching them navigate setbacks, long hours, and intense pressure taught her the importance of perseverance. These lessons carried over into her own career, helping her tackle demanding roles and moments of doubt with renewed determination. Another lesson is trust. Acting is inherently vulnerable. You are exposing your emotions, your thoughts, and your reactions to another person, often in front of an entire crew and audience. The actors she highlights were masters of trust, creating an environment where she felt safe to explore complex emotions and take risks. That trust enabled her to deliver performances that continue to resonate decades later. Field also reflects on collaboration and respect. Hollywood can be competitive, but these 7 co-stars modeled a generosity of spirit that made working together a joy, rather than a contest. They listened, adapted, and supported, reminding her that the best work comes from cooperation, not ego. For Field, these examples became guiding principles not just on set, but in every interaction. Professional or personal. Beyond professional lessons, Field shares touching personal memories. She recalls the laughter during long shoots, the quiet conversations during breaks, and moments of heartfelt advice offered when least expected. These interactions left impressions that outlasted scripts and scenes. shaping her understanding of connection, empathy, and human kindness. Field emphasizes that her admiration for these actors is not about celebrity or fame. It is about humanity, integrity, and impact. She learned from their generosity, their patience, and their willingness to invest in others. Those experiences enriched her craft and her life, leaving her with gratitude that has only deepened with age for fans. These stories offer a rare glimpse into the private world of Sally Field, a woman who, despite her fame, values the quiet, meaningful moments of collaboration over public accolades. The 7 co-stars she cherishes are reminders that relationships, mentorship, and mutual respect are as vital to success as talent and determination. At 79, Field's reflections serve as both a tribute and a testament. Hollywood may remember the films, but she remembers the people who made those films extraordinary and whose influence continues to resonate in her life today. That as Sally Field reflects on her 79 years, one thing is clear: her career is defined not just by the roles she played, but by the relationships she nurtured along the way. The 7 co-stars she has spoken about are more than collaborators, they are lasting influences who helped shape her craft, her values, and the person she became. Field often emphasizes that fame and accolades, while rewarding, are fleeting. The moments that endure are the connections made in the quiet spaces between takes, the encouragement offered during challenging scenes, and the lessons shared by peers who genuinely cared. These 7 actors provided guidance, inspiration, and support that went beyond the script. They showed her what it meant to be committed to artistry while remaining true to oneself, a lesson she carries to this day. Reflecting on her experiences, Field acknowledges the profound impact of mentorship and trust. She remembers co-stars who encouraged her to step outside her comfort zone, who challenged her assumptions, and who celebrated her successes without envy. These moments were pivotal, teaching her that collaboration is about more than delivering lines. It is about creating an environment where everyone can thrive. There are also stories of humor and lightheartedness that punctuate her memories. Even on the most demanding sets, these actors brought laughter and camaraderie, reminding Field that joy and creativity are inseparable. These experiences reinforced her belief that success in Hollywood is not solely measured by awards or critical acclaim, but by the quality of human connection forged along the way. As she looks back, Field expresses gratitude for the emotional intelligence and kindness of these co-stars. She admires their generosity of spirit, their willingness to listen, and their ability to inspire without overshadowing. These qualities, she notes, made her a better actor, a better colleague, and ultimately, a better person. At 79, Sally Field's legacy is twofold: the remarkable performances that captivated audiences worldwide, and the wisdom she gained from the people who walked alongside her. She hopes that by sharing her reflections, fans will understand that behind every iconic role is a network of trust, respect, and meaningful human relationships. Her story is a testament to the enduring power of connection. It is a reminder that Hollywood, for all its glamour and spectacle, is ultimately shaped by the relationships we nurture, the lessons we learn from one another, and the gratitude we carry for those who guide and inspire us. Sally Field's career and her life illustrates that the true measure of success is not fame, but the lasting impact we have on the people around us. And in that, her journey continues to inspire, reminding the world that greatness in film is inseparable from humanity, kindness, and the connections we cherish forever.